Welcome, people, to another edition of the Honest Rivals Show, episode 3. Me and my boy Hanno, and we have a special guest, Honeygun. Well, he's not even a special guest. He's not even a guest. He's part of the family. He's part of the furniture, as you can say. And looking forward to having a good discussion with the lads. And yeah, man. So how have you guys been? How's your day been?
Yeah, not too bad. Thanks, Abs. Hope you guys are doing well. Looking forward to tonight. Should be good fun.
Nice. What about you, Hannah? I still see it's cold in SA, yeah?
Yeah, it is. It is still a bit cold, but it's warming up. So
I hear that.
It's been good day. I've been good preparing for the test series coming up. Not excited.
Okay.
After that, so, yeah.
I hear that. Who are you playing? England?
No,
test series?
School.
Oh, what, cricket or rugby?
No, not like test, like school writing.
Oh, right, okay. Sorry. Everything's like sport for me, so sorry, man. I've got a bit thing. Anyway, do you know what? I might as well start off the procession because you know what? I'm that type of guy, It's been an emotional last couple of days for me, but you know what? I'm back. I'm ready to do my thing. Big up to all the chat as well. So let's start with I should do banners and everything, innit? Come on, Hanno. We need to get this all organized, my friend. Let's start with the Wolves versus Chelsea game. The score, I believe, was 6-2.
Right, there it is.
6-2. So I'll start. I'll start. Do you want to go ahead because it's your team, so you can talk?
Nah, go ahead, man.
All right, okay. So, I watched that game. That was one of my random. I call it op watch because obviously Chelsea are one of my rival teams or one of my opposition teams. So I thought let me watch this game because I thought it'd be decent. The Liverpool game, Brentford, everyone was watching that, so I thought this is the game I'm going to choose this weekend. So first off, I thought Chelsea started well. 10-15 minutes in, had Madueke sourcing, Chelsea movement, up top was quite good. Jackson got his goal, near post header. I thought, Chelsea, they're going to smoke Wolves today. They eventually did, but I have to think about this Chelsea, as great going forward, but at the back, you guys are a joke. And I'll tell you this, right? Wolves had a chance, and it was like a set piece from a corner, and they hit the post. I think it was whatever his name is, Mosquito, Moscarado, whatever his name is, and he hit the post. So that was a warning sign. So I think what came afterwards, I think Wolves scored, equalised. I can't remember the goal, who scored it. Was it Nunez? I can't remember, but they equalised anyway. And then I was like, look, this is Chelsea, mate. This is Chelsea. So Chelsea commit a lot of players going forward, but they can easily get caught on a break. I thought Enzo and Caicedo. I thought Caicedo was brilliant.
Caicedo was good.
Yeah, I thought it was really good that game. Then obviously, you had that chance where, or that goal where, quick thinking by Sanchez in goal, up the pitch, and I think it was, did Jackson pass it to
Jackson.
Palmer? Yeah, and then Palmer you just knew he weren't going to miss that chance, and
of course,
the keeper was just like no man's land. But after that, I thought Chelsea were going to be like, okay, let's take the reins. But then Wolves equalised again, via a set piece. And one thing about Chelsea this season is one thing that you can get Chelsea is with set pieces, because they look vulnerable on set pieces. And it was a great set piece, by the way. It was a good goal. And then after that, Chelsea just went on to just dominate. You know, second half, Chelsea obliterated Madueke. Big shout out to Madueke. I've always rated him, even from before this game, even last season. I just like that type of wing. He's a different type of wing. No. I've been saying it from ages ago, but no one was like hearing me. The type of winger he is, he's that old classic type of winger, you know, that, you know what I mean? He's just, you can see he's got a trick in him. You can see, like, you know, he scares defenders, you know, because he can go each way. He can hit the ball with left or right foot as well. You know, he's confident with his right foot, and his hat trick was brilliant. Beautiful hat trick. Obviously, Palmer, you've got to big up Palmer as well for the assists as well. And then, yeah, Chelsea went on to dominate that. And for me, Chelsea looked scary up front. They look scary up front, but I still think at the back, you know, they're quite vulnerable and they can get got out. But good win for Chelsea at the end of the day. You know, I don't usually compliment you guys because I can't stand you guys, but yeah, it was a great victory for you guys. And you know what? I'll take my hat off to you guys.
Yeah,
I'm
man.
back in five.
Yeah, no worries. You do your thing. I think, yeah, FC always be up, yeah, just seeing it, we'll get into that. But I think it's a big thing. Like, great up front, but at the defense, we are rubbish. Yeah, we are rubbish. So, but the thing is, you always get entertainment with us. That's a good thing. Why they see us be comedy at the back or brilliant up front? Which one do you want? Maybe you get both in one game. So, entertainment guaranteed. So you should watch us this season. We will be entertaining. That's for sure. Be up, just fan. Be up, bro. Be up.
Yeah, that's fine.
But yeah, Madueke Masterclass, man. You really impressed me. And I think he also think if he can continue on that consistency, he will be top. Like, but question is Welly. But if he can make that right wing spot his own, and fair enough. I think Palmer was brilliant in 10. We saw him in the 10 last time out. We saw him on the right, right wing. So the team is coming together. We're figuring out the bits and pieces. So yeah, but Enzo Fernandez, is getting on my nerve. He's getting close to being a fraud. Not a fraud. He's getting close to being on my selling list, but he's getting there. Harry, what do you think? Yep, the same boat there, bro.
Yeah, everyone in so far. Yeah, I think it was a very nice resounding win for Chelsea away. Team who I do think could be in the level of trouble a bit this year. Wolves, they've been they're that strong financially. I think it was reported a couple of weeks ago that they only have about 20 million to spend, which is concerning for a team in trying to survive in the Premier League. But yeah, very good win for Chelsea. I'm excited to see what Maresca can do with his Chelsea side this year. I feel like, you know, it's good that you got sort of an honest manager there. If the player doesn't suit the system, then he's not afraid to, accept offers for him, like trying to do with Sterling, and likes to chill well as well. And it's good, it's good that he let Madrid know that he didn't have a good game, because he's been quite inconsistent for a few good games down Madrid. But yeah, he touched on Enzo, trying to probably getting closer to be on his selling list. And I would agree with that. The only problem with Enzo is that he paid so much for him, is that it's going to be hard to turn a profit on him with the amount of money he did pay for him in the end. But I don't think he had a great game. Madueke, though, like Abs said, I've raced him for a while. I think he's a top baller. And him and Palmer work so well together. And she's proved on Sunday with them getting Palmer getting all the assists from Madueke. I do believe, but great win for Chelsea, and across the Palace at home for you this weekend. Hopefully, Palace haven't started well, so hopefully you can take advantage of that as well. And it's looking like a decent season for you guys so far.
No, I think Palace on the weekend should be an easy one. It doesn't. I don't think it suits the Premier League. I don't think so. Yes, Josh, be up yourself, Bolton.
Yeah, Josh.
He's living on a permanent. You signed a new guy. What's it? Arsenal goalkeeper. Signed a new guy. What's his name?
Oh, was it what's it? Mikel Moreno guy for Arsenal?
No, they signed. They were gonna sign a new keeper. Who was it?
Who's that? Arsenal.
Yeah, Arsenal.
The Spanish guy. The Spanish one.
Yeah, the Spanish one.
Yeah, I can't remember his name. I don't think we've signed him though. I don't think we have signed him because I think
you're linked to him. Yeah,
Liverpool also linked to him as well, but I don't know.
They just signed Ashford, didn't they? Liverpool, do you believe?
But Ramsdale is now gone.
Is Ramsdale gone?
Yeah, confirmed. 25
Is it? Where to? Wolves?
Southampton.
No way.
That's a big move for Saints.
Southampton.
Wow. Anyway, that's good. Anyway, do you know what? We need to get rid of some.
It's like, let's say 20 million plus, because it's 35 million pounds, including add-ons. So probably 20 mil. Again, poor from Arsenal with the selling.
That's some money. That's some money towards another player. At least we're getting rid of players as well. So I'm happy with that.
You signed Card Hein, who went on loan. Prior signing that Spanish keeper.
There was someone called Setford as well, but I think he's young as well. Stepford or whatever his name is. So we've got like quite a few keepers at the moment. But we definitely gonna need
he's the guy from Ajax.
Yeah. So we're definitely gonna need another goalkeeper now that Ramsdale's left. But happy with that. I'm happy with that. I'll take that because he wasn't playing anyway, and he's just. I don't think he's good enough. And David Raya, if we're gonna have you started talking about the game yet? The Arsenal game?
No, not yet. Just getting through the comments.
Okay.
I'm more excited about the Wales reunion.
You got AFC always, man. Big up to the AFC always. I don't like that colour that we've got. It just looks a bit.
Always. Anyways, I think. I mean, that squad isn't strong enough again to. Yeah, it isn't. Yeah, it's gonna get that good again.
Neutral colour.
That's a big signing for Southampton, I do think.
Yeah. Though. Special. Yeah, the Espanol keep. What keep?
That's it. Yeah, we'll take him. I don't know nothing about him, but you know what? We're gonna need backup, so I'll definitely take him.
Yeah, Josh in the chat.
Lavia and Reece James, we will see them
in the hospital
after the international break, apparently.
Well, we might see them possibly in wheelchairs, driving around.
That's also a possibility. True. So while we're on Chelsea, of course, the big breaking news is that on the Tony thing is
You lot after him?
that sorry, not Tony.
What's the name?
Osherman deal is that we have that it's now a case of just convincing him, like
Oh,
if he like get the wages down for him.
yeah,
That's the key for that. But he's looking at Al Ali, Saudi.
yeah.
They have included a release clause which the player requested. So if we can agree on a wage structure for Osherman, we'll fly to London. If not, it will go to Saudi. That's simple as that.
I'm sure you guys won't have no issue if you really want the player.
But the thing is, we want to lower our wage structure. That's the thing. So
that's not happening. If you want to get a big boy striker, you're gonna have to pay the money. Unfortunately, it's the going rate.
That's why I say get more Tony. Money. Get Tony. Simple. Put him on 150. It would double his salary already. Put him on 150.
Because you definitely need a bagsman up front because
how much does Tony earn? Tony.
Yeah, Tony for me.
Or of Tony potentially going to Saudi as well, wasn't there?
That's the thing as well. That's what gets on my nerves is that these two strikers come to the Prem, man. Do you know what I mean? It's like, you're just going over there for money. If you want to keep your legacy, stay in the Premier League, score 20 plus goals, and you know what? You're gonna be a legend. Do you understand? So, but going over to Saudi, no one's gonna know. No one's gonna bother. So do that in 2 years' time. Once you're satisfied. But for me, Tony's not done enough in the Premier League. All right, he's had one season where he scored 20 goals, but for me, I think he still needs to prove a lot. Especially if he goes to a bigger team. I think he needs to show that he can bang in a bigger team. He can compete with Harry Kane for the England #1 spot because let's face it now, Harry Kane, he's in his 30s now. And we need to be looking at, the next England prospect or, I'm not saying that Tony's the next England prospect, but we need to have backup in that position. And, Ashley Watkins, as good as he is, he's not, he's a little bit one-dimensional in terms of like his play. You need someone in the England team.
Wait, that Osherman or Tony you're talking about? One-dimensional.
I'm talking about, I'm talking about, not Tony, I'm talking about the England setup with someone to come in for Kane needs to be kind of, I won't say similar, but have similar type of traits in terms of good in the air. I think we need someone with pace as well. We're lacking pace up front.
But the thing is, England, Watkins is there, true. Watkins there. Just to get the balance right there, they're playing too far forward or too far back. They need an five games to get it right. Yeah, man, we'll get it right. Don't you worry. We will get it right. Any comments?
Make sure you smash the likes, people.
Yeah, man, do smash the likes.
This is a bit too laid back and too comfortable, man. This is supposed to be honest rivals, but it seems like very rivals at the moment. It's a bit too soft.
And it's a smoke screen for Osherman deal.
Possibly.
Yeah, Kepa off to Bournemouth.
Yeah.
Thank you.
There's a mad signing for
So yeah, I support the mighty Chelsea, and unfortunately, I support the bottlers in North London.
Here we go.
Prime, but Porter's sponsored by Prime.
Yeah.
Rival tears. We need to get rival tears on here, man. I love that Ferrelli top though, that Inter Milan top though as well, man. Class top.
Arsenal cut back and Arteta
Thanks,
is
Subs.
improved contract during COVID. He was made manager of Paradise. Everyone got a pay cut. I don't know, man. It's interesting to see. Yeah, definitely.
I want Tony, mate. I want Tony, but I don't see us getting
I don't know.
striker.
You can have who's that?
Jackson.
Oh, you can have Nunes up front. You can have Nunes. You're linked to him.
Yes. That's
Yes.
I wasn't born before Roman came in, so I don't think I can be. So where should we go next?
Who's the teams that played? So I don't know. I can't remember some of the. I couldn't even remember yesterday, like the fixtures yesterday. Let's go to my team because we are the rivals. So let's talk about my team first. The mighty Gunners. I need to talk about my team.
Back for the Arsenal.
I'm going to be very critical a lot today. So this is my critical show where I'm just absolute critical of everything. Actually, I will compliment some things, but when it comes to my team, I have to be critical.
Oh, come on. Yeah, positivity. We need to have positivity. Come on.
Positivity. Gabriel, oh my God. I'm going to give you the pleasure of talking about Arsenal first, and then whoever wants to go first, then I can go last.
Okay.
It's nice to hear.
Arsenal cooking. 2 games, 2 clean sheets, 4 goals. What's it? Saka. Proper player. Turning up in the big moments so far for Arsenal. Kai Havertz, King Kai, give him the keys to the kingdom. Apparently, he might bring you the Premier League, they say. Odegaard. Speechless. I'm speechless. It's been on fire so far. Then you've got the 2 best centre backs in the league, in Saliba and Gabriel. That aggressor, almost like Rudiger, just a bit better apparently. Then you've got Benny Blanco running down that wing, providing some woof and assisting. Then you've got the best keeper in the Premier League in David Raya behind. What can go wrong for Arsenal? And then of course we've got the second best DM in the league, but we won't speak on him because he ate grass. Morgan Rogers turned his knees inside out. So yeah.
Morgan Rogers is a good player.
They need a consistent striker, but does Arteta want a consistent striker? Remember, Arteta at the wheel, new contract. They're probably gonna give him a new contract. Come on now, 5-year deal. We will be there. But also, yeah, Watkins, yeah. You may, yeah. You could have won this game. You know that. You could have won this game. But Harry, continue the Arsenal prop, man. Continue.
Yeah, very great win for Arsenal on the weekend. Maybe they didn't deserve it, but you win games are ugly sometimes, and that's a sign of a team. That's gonna be out there competing for a title this year, and hopefully they do win it. I think we can all agree. Well, maybe not Hannah as a Chelsea fan, but we can all really agree that we don't want City to win the league again. Yeah, a really nice win for Arsenal. Trossard, I think, is a very underrated player. He comes in with some very good clutch moments for the Gunners. Potentially could start him next game, maybe Martinelli. People have been talking about how Trossard needs to start more, and yeah, I think he's had a good impact every time this game won so far this season, against Wolves and against Villa especially. And yeah, I think Martinelli's had a bit of a slow start, so maybe it would be a good idea to give Trossard the nod over him for their game. Who's against Brighton next weekend at home. So, but yeah, all in all, Arsenal looking very good so far. 2 wins from 2 clean sheets. I mean, David Raya probably going to be up there for Golden Glove once again. He is a superb keeper. That save from Watkins when it came off the bar, it's just incredible. But yeah, Arsenal looking very good so far. Very impressed. Very impressed by their start to this new campaign.
Yeah, that's a fair, analogy from you guys. I'm not sitting here beating my chest about, our victory. As Hanno said, I think we got away with one with Ashley Watkins, where he should have put that chance away. And if he had put that chance away, it would probably have been a different game. But in terms of, us being resolute, it shows that we're one of the best teams in the Premier League, alongside City and Liverpool. It does take a lot to beat an Arsenal side, as you can see. We've got a magnificent defence already. Saliba and Gabriel, even though Gabriel had a bozo moment, that moment, and that's when they really scored. That was really annoying. But I think it's early doors, isn't it? At the moment. So we're only 2 games in, and it's just about getting them 3 points. That's the most important thing. I don't really care about performance at this moment in time. It's when we go 5 games, 10 games deep. That's when it's gonna, performance will probably start to matter as well. But I'm not worried at the moment. In terms of our defence, I am concerned slightly about our attack. I do think that Martinelli is struggling. First half he was decent, but second half I felt it was a little bit, I don't know. It's just confidence. It's confidence. Just
you see Martinelli, yeah. Mika Marina is gonna unlock Martinelli. Come on, man.
Well, I hope so. But
Zinchenko, not Zinchenko. Cauliflower, Marino,
Timber,
Martinelli. Oh, it's gonna be so good.
Well, we will see, but he's not been the same since last season, so I'm expecting bigger things off this guy. But 3 points, 6 points in, so yeah, I'm happy with the result, but I think we need to do a lot better, and we need an attacker as well. We need a Havertz. Don't get me started on him.
He's decent, Havertz, but it's not sort of like that out and out striker that Haaland is, isn't he?
Nah, definitely not. King's Football's asking for the link.
Yeah. Okay, I'm sending it to you now on Twitter.
Shout to the assembled AFC always, Chelsea fan, Joshua.
Go on.
Everyone that's here. Sing the Havertz. Oh. Nah, we're waiting for you to do that.
F1 drive with no steering wheel, probably, yeah. But if you can't do Twitter, I will send it to you on Instagram. I think I have it.
Who's Gershon as well? A lot of people want to join as well, so that just makes my job. Make sure you're following us, Gershon, yeah? Get him in.
People do make sure to subscribe, yeah, man.
Get Gershon in, man. Gershon's thing. He's at Atletico Madrid, Chelsea. And Kings.
Gershon, you're on mine, yeah? My channel. Just check my Twitter. or Instagram, because I don't know your. Or just tell me your Instagram or Twitter where you
I'm gonna follow
send
you,
the
Gershon, as well. Let me follow you if I can find you.
Yeah, man. Appreciate
Let
it.
me follow you as well, Gershon.
Yeah, man. I'll follow back. Yeah, just message me on.
Oh, football's on as well, isn't it? Gershon.
Yeah, apparently, Joe Willock just got injured
Chilwell.
for Newcastle.
Oh,
Joe Willock injured. Ooh.
Yeah.
Chilwell.
So yeah, let me.
This guy's gonna have to send me your link, Gershon, yeah, because I can't find you on here.
Yeah.
Send the link.
Let me just check. Yeah, Gershon, if you can send us a link to your Twitter or Instagram, that'd be great. Or message us. Why not Brentford for anybody wanting to keep scores? But Arsenal. We'll get back to Arsenal when King joins. Let's talk a bit about Manchester United. Of course, they lost to Brighton, but they have made another signing. Okay, well, King, yes, we'll stick to Arsenal. Yes, King. Yeah, bro. What are you saying?
Big up King, man.
Big up, King.
How you doing?
How you doing, man? Yeah, not too bad, bro.
Yeah,
Good,
not
bro.
bad.
You've been good?
Yeah, I've been good. Just been so busy, but we're here.
Man, talk about your club was your bottling club. Talk about it.
Oh, he's an Arsenal boy.
Yeah.
Is that the £1 billion bottle? What's it, John? That's speaking. I couldn't hear you properly.
Yeah, bottlers.
Yeah, the £1 billion, isn't it? Nah, but when it comes to Arsenal, yeah, this season we have to win silverware. We cannot leave this season and not win anything. And the reason why I say that is that there's only so long you can play at the highest level and keep your best player without winning. Otherwise, a player's head will start turning and they will start looking at other options. Because, yeah, we can say that, oh, they're all young and they are talented, but they are also ambitious and they know that they are very good. And they know that if they put in a transfer request, they will get a proper move. So for me, this season, Arsenal, they have to win something. We can't end the season with no trophies. It's not acceptable. I think last season they were very good. I think a one-game swing was the difference between us and Man City. And for me, this is why we have to go into the market and buy attackers. Ideally, I would have wanted 2 attackers. I would have wanted like someone like SA who could challenge and also rotate with Odegaard and the forwards. But at least we need one minimum. We can't go into the season with Martinelli, Trossard, Jesus, Havertz, and Nelson. It's not good enough. Like, and it's wrong. Like, you don't do all the work and get all the way here and not complete it. So for me, this next few days is crucial. I expect Arsenal to get into the market, and I expect them to buy players. Otherwise, it's peak for me. Yeah,
Very,
honestly.
very well said. I totally agree with you as well. Nothing you said there was wrong.
And I know with some fans, they don't want to hear the truth, and why are you so negative and all of that. It's not about negativity. It's just reality. Like, players can love your club, but if you stop winning, they'll leave. You think Thierry Henry didn't love Arsenal, but when we stopped winning, he went to Barcelona. So that's just the reality. And you can't blame players for being ambitious. It's up to the club to meet the players' expectation. And for me, this is something Arsenal fans struggle with. And it's always like, they'll always find players to protect, like, oh, but what about Martinelli? Is he gonna get game time? Like, he's not your mate. Like, he doesn't know you. Don't make it personal. Like, what's personal is you support this club and you want them to win. Then let's do whatever we need to do to win. It's nothing against Martinelli, but for now, he's not up to standard. So if he's not up to standard, then we've got to get someone in who is. For me, you have to be ruthless. Real Madrid won, like, oh, we got Vinicius and Rodrigo. We can't go and get Mbappe. Like,
Where's Gershon, man? Get Gershon on here.
Yeah, he's joining. He's joining.
As well, yeah.
He said
So
one
I don't have to talk as much now. You guys can take the helm.
But
yeah, that's enough about Arsenal. Let's move on to like Man United now. And we've got one of the Man United guys here. Man like Orange Justin trying to talk about his team. It's one game I missed this weekend is the United Brighton game. I heard
you didn't miss too much, so don't worry.
I heard there was a mad offside goal though. Like,
it was offside. It was offside. Xerxes wasn't.
You guys should have won that, apparently, innit? I heard you guys should have won it.
We should. We should. First half, we dominated
against Arsenal.
How do you say his name?
Ugarte.
Is he good? I don't even know. I'm not really watching.
He's all right. Yes. For me, I'm not gonna hype him up, but he's okay.
You're like a Mourinho type.
No. Don't talk about overhyping. I saw your comment. Don't worry.
Ugarte is the fix. He's better than McTominay, so he is the fix. I think Ugarte, listen, him and Mainu, I think that would be a very good midfield duo. And, Ugarte is available against the Scousers on Sunday, so,
that's at Old Trafford as well, isn't it?
Yeah, Old Trafford as well.
I think that's a bit too early for him, man.
He'll be on the bench. He'll be on the bench. No intent, he'll be on the bench.
But we've got, before we go, Ross, I'm sure. We've got Gershon in holding. Yeah, bro.
Got a lot of people in there.
Is that people talking or is your TV on? Okay, yeah, that's fine. That's cool. Yeah. Big up to Gershon, man.
Yeah, bro.
Welcome to the channel.
Hey guys.
Nice
thank you. So I am basically I'm from India. Nice. Currently sitting in Chennai, which is going to host India vs Bangladesh after 20 days. India vs Bangladesh coming up.
Who do you support?
Come on.
He's Chelsea, isn't he? You're Chelsea.
You're Chelsea.
You're Chelsea.
Actually, I'm an Atletico Madrid supporter, but because I create content and all, and I've been supporting Chelsea since my childhood, and also Chelsea is my boyhood club.
Go on, proper Chelsea.
My footballing journey started with the Arsenal versus Chelsea match. I guess it was the FA Cup final 2012, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah.
Was it a final? I guess yes.
Did we win that? Or did Arsenal win or did we lose? Who won that game? Arsenal or Chelsea?
Definitely Chelsea.
Man with a trophy.
Yeah, let's not talk about that anyway. Anyway, moving on to Man United. Who wants to start with Man United first? Because I didn't watch it, so I can't really talk on it.
Let Oris go.
Sorry, I can't hear you.
Yeah. Go on, Oris. You go on.
Yeah, represent his frustration.
Well, United, oh my God. I mean, the first goal, Maguire should have cleared it. Then again, he shouldn't be starting.
I couldn't get the ball.
No, that's what he said. He said he couldn't get the ball, which he couldn't. The ball went over, man. he didn't put his leg out. So Maguire, then again, still at the club. Shouldn't be here, but fair enough. And the second goal, poor marking. We've got 6 players on 1 player, and we're leaving João Pedro by himself. Easy goal for him to score, and well deserved, because I think the last 10 minutes Brighton would actually dominate us. So for a manager that's new to the league and only second game, I think it is embarrassing, because they play a highlight.
How old is the manager? How old is their manager?
31.
James Milner is like 7 years old.
He's younger than 90% of Man United players. That's all I can tell you.
So for me, I think it is embarrassing. Brighton play the high line. I think Arsenal will see that, because it's in Brighton. The way they play the high line, we still couldn't do anything. Rashford, there's a video going viral now where he had the ball and opportunity for him to take on the player, but he decided to lose the ball. For me, Rashford's finished. He's absolutely.
Didn't Rashford get a goal disallowed in the first half?
Actually, I was expecting Rashford to do something great things here. I was expecting that Rashford might, I was thinking that Rashford might, come back this season, score some bangers, score around 20 to 15 goals a season, makes a dream comeback that a winger can ever, want in his / her life, because you also, watch women's football as well. But I'm actually disappointed by the way he's performing in the Premier League right now. I'm still, worried about Manchester United, because Manchester United is such a team, and honestly, because I've seen a lot of Man United fans mocking Chelsea and other clubs on their signings and all, I would just like to say that Man United is still not ready for Premier League 2024, because you have signed some big players, you have spent some big money, but you don't have the mindset to play the right football. And I would like to applaud Arsenal in that part. They signed Michael Merino here. What a fantastic player he was. Look at his performances in the Euros. He was among the key players that helped, complemented Rodri. He's among such attacking midfielders that you want in your team. Manchester United spent huge bucks on players like Yeni Euro, Joshua Zirkzee. At the end of the day, what they actually achieved from those signings? Your Lenny Euro got injured. Your Joshua Zirkzee hasn't scored any single goal yet in your 2 to 3 appearances in the Premier League. And your community match was also.
He scored against Fulham. All right, mate.
He scored in his first game, though.
He scored in his first game.
He scored against.
I might be wrong.
Might be a little bit.
But he still hasn't shown that much impact yet.
But
Lenny Euro is for the future.
He's not fit though, is he? He's not 100% fit yet, though.
No, I'm sorry, but Lenny Euro is for the future. I do not expect him to come here and have a massive impact. He's for the future. He's only 18.
Only 18.
So he's for the future.
Boris, can I ask you something?
Yes.
What do you make of the fact that Xerxes scored on his debut and he didn't start against Brighton? Instead, you went with Mount and Bruno as false nine.
Mount.
Well, there's reports of him being injured now tonight. I saw he's injured, so I don't know. Honestly, I think there's a quote. I don't know. In the summer, Ten Hag said that he's going to be more like tight with Xerxes' fitness, because apparently he had like injuries with the previous club he joined. I forgot what club he was now. My mind's gone now, but yeah. So Xerxes, before he joined United, he had a lot of injuries. So Ten Hag basically said he's going to manage his minutes. For me, I'm sorry, but when you get in Xerxes, that means you're going to start him. Like for the price, what is it, 40 million? I'm sorry, but he should be a starter, not Mason Mount. None of this false nine gimmick that I've been seeing. That doesn't work, by the way.
He's a Pompey legend, man. Mason Mount, Pompey legend.
So for me, look, against Liverpool, right, if Xerxes and Dele doesn't start, then Liverpool will put 5 past us. Because, listen, Mount does not offer anything. Bruno false nine doesn't work. And I'm sorry, but Xerxes, I was quite surprised he didn't start against Brighton. And I don't know why he didn't start. But like I said, Ten Hag
didn't start because Ten Hag is a genius. He knows. Mount and Bruno, perfect. Sure.
I mean,
he did the same thing in this first season. When we signed Casemiro, right? He kept playing McTominay, and then he was waiting for McTominay to make a mistake. Then he will start Casemiro. You better not do this with Maguire or Mount. So for me, Xerxes has to. They both have to start against Liverpool. So yeah.
Where's Højlund? Is he injured still?
He's injured. Yeah, he'll be back 2 weeks time.
What do you think Man United needs, or they don't need anything?
We need another midfielder. We honestly do.
Another one.
We need a number 8 because Ugarte is more of a number 6 CDM. For me, we need a number 8. Like,
because Mino is like young, isn't he? He's like young. You can't expect. You can't rely on him.
Yeah, 23. Yeah, 23 is Ugarte. Hannibal and obviously McTominay are both gone. Music to my ears. So we need a number 8, and that's for me the perfect solution. For me, is Frankie de Jong from Barcelona. So for me,
you're still
big money though. That's big money you're paying for him though, man.
That would be
that's
big
a lot of money. Big
wages. Do you know Trash's been? Barca fans don't even rate him.
The Barca fans don't rate him because he's been injured for Barca. Yeah, but listen,
the
young is still good. The young is still good that I rate the most.
No.
Before I would have said for fun.
You can sign him. He will flop at your club, so
that's fine. Yeah, Madrid.
That's fine.
Have fun with Madrid.
Hannah's calling a lot of players like flopping recently. Have you noticed?
Don't worry, because Hannah realised
they don't go to his club. Like they're flops. And
what's the nickname? Micho.
I'm going to get you about Chiesa. You know I'm going to get you about Chiesa soon. He's going to score in his debut. Click this.
Who's that? Sorry, who?
Chiesa.
All right.
He's going to score in his debut. He's going to score in his debut, and I'm going to remember that clip that I had.
Chiesa's washed, man. Chiesa's washed.
Thank you.
Thank you.
He's 25 years old.
And he's got more injuries. Yeah.
Do you know his biggest goal scoring season? Was 10 goals, and that wasn't even at Juventus. That was at Fiorentina. Last season,
this is Liverpool, though.
He scored 9 goals in 53 games.
Chiesa is a good player, but if he can play for more than 10 matches, I'll be.
At Liverpool. Yeah. At Liverpool, these men are attacking. Yeah, it's not like he's going to a team that are starving of creativity. So I'm not going to say he's going to be like their best player, but for me, I think he's going to do all right at Liverpool because that kind of
he's going to bench most of the time.
I think he will be a squad player.
He starts having Diaz.
Oh yeah.
True. That's the rare of Diaz. True.
But he won't be. A lot of Liverpool fans are getting gassed. He won't be ready against United, so Liverpool fans don't get gassed because they have to register him on Friday, and our clubs will with medicals and announcements, so he won't be ready against us.
Next team, Hannah, or should I just take over?
1 second. What's the next team? Anybody want to give any last thoughts on Ten Hag?
I just hope he stays there for the rest of the 10 years.
Stays there and wins more trophies.
Well, maybe, but we will see it. We will see. You won't be winning no leagues though. But then again, I don't know if we'll be winning leagues, so I can't say anything, mate. I can't say anything. But anyway, who's the next team, Hannah? We're going through
Madueke hat-trick. What's Sky?
Liverpool.
Nah, man.
Liverpool.
Slot-born fan. Yeah. I don't know about that one. He's falling out with players already.
Who, Slot?
Yeah.
Like Trent.
Yeah, Trent was fuming, innit? Trent looked like he was blowing, mate.
Yeah, Trent was
Listen, no player's no bigger than any club. So if Trent's fuming, then Slot just can't tell him to go away. So
Trent's
decent, but
Trent's reaction is quite normal. Didn't Salah do something similar last
against Klopp? Yeah, and Chelsea. That was against Chelsea.
Yeah, Salah. Yeah,
he's not used to being subbed up yet. That's it with Trent.
Yeah, Chris, you're gonna lose on Sunday. Watch.
Chris is a Liverpool fan. For me, Liverpool, man, as I said it, they're going to start the season. They've started the season like a train, one of them fast Euro trains. And then, you know what? The only thing I worry about Liverpool is, at some point they might get a little bit of a burnout. But I think for me, I think Chiesa's a smart little bit of business. Remember, he only cost like 10 million. So that's a nice little not replacement, but a nice backup to whoever's on the wings, whether it's a Nunes, whether it's what's his name? Who's the Brazilian guy? What's his name? The winger on the left.
Subamendi.
No, he's not. Is he?
Brazilian. He's not even
Who's
Brazilian.
the Brazilian guy on the left?
Was it Diaz run about?
Diaz,
No,
Diaz
is Colombian.
So he's a nice backup for
Colombia.
Diaz. Yeah, he can play both wings as well. The thing is and they've still got people, underrate. And I know, like, he's a bit older. People underrate. Who's the guy? Who's their DM? What's his name?
Gravenberch.
Who?
Gravenberch?
No, is he playing DM now, Gravenberch?
Yeah.
No, Endo. You mean Endo?
Endo, yeah. People underrate
Gravenberch.
Even Gravenberch can do a job as well.
Yeah.
So Liverpool formidable, and they will still be dangerous. They will still smack up a lot of teams in this league. Going to Anfield isn't for everyone, and you guys know that. Especially Chelsea. Chelsea found that last season. Chelsea found out about that last season.
United found out about that a couple of seasons ago.
Yeah. But no, listen. But Liverpool need a DM, man. For me,
yeah.
Gravenberch.
Yeah, they need a DM, 100%. But they will score goals. They will outscore a lot of teams.
Yeah.
I think they will. I can see them have a similar season to last season where they will be up there, maybe up until April. Because the firepower, Mo Salah looks back to his best. Jota is firing. Diaz is firing. The midfield look better this season, and the defense looks more solid. So I think Liverpool will have a good season. I think people needs to look out for them.
Oh, that's this weekend, isn't it? Liverpool United. Is that on Sunday or is it? It's gonna be Sunday.
Sunday 4 o'clock. Yeah.
I might do a watch along. I don't know yet. I don't know. Depends.
I'm not there. No, you're not watching. So I'm not trying to get my channel.
But I have to go soon, so I'll just quickly give my thoughts.
Bedtime, man.
No, yeah, true. But I'm writing tests tomorrow, so that's why. So
we're going to buy another.
Well, you started school already?
Yeah, like a long time ago.
When is it going to be summer? Because you've been wearing that jacket for like months.
I think when it's winter here, it's summer there. I think.
Oh,
so it should be summer soon.
Yeah.
Should be. But I'll probably say next 2 weeks it will be summer. But for me, Liverpool, I haven't really watched them. I'm not gonna upon this prop train. They've only played Ipswich away and Brentford without Tony. Not really anything special they have put on. So yeah, we'll see with them. We'll see what they do.
Their first loss is coming this Sunday, anyways.
Well, I actually hope you guys beat them because there's a certain person
we will.
that needs to hush, because he keeps calling my manager off coffee cup or whatever.
Oh,
who's that?
Airport.
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
Airport only. Yeah,
wow.
he needs to shush. I need him silent, so hopefully.
You say half a coffee cup?
Yeah.
Champions of Carabao. You don't want to say that.
Yeah. So I need him silent. So yeah, but Bep, everybody. Socials for me is in my description. But yeah, YouTube coach is gonna subscribe, like, and then Twitter _coach_ _1, and then Instagram.
Just put your link in the chat. Simple as that. Anyway, big boy.
Cheers to the show, guys.
Big up to Hanno, yeah. All the best.
Up the Chelsea.
No, not up the Chelsea, man.
Go away, Hanno.
Up the Chelsea.
Go.
Anyway, big up to Hanno, man. My was going to say sideman, you know. I mean, my other host as well, the second host. But yeah, who's the next team you want to talk about? Should we talk about City versus Ipswich quickly? I know it's just like City, but man, these men are looking scary, innit? Already, you know,
just have a hat trick already.
Yeah, just blitzing teams already. It's just they make me sick. Physically, they make me sick. What's the score? Was it 3-1 or 4? Was it 4-1?
4-1.
4-1. Yeah.
Down, bruv. Bloody hell.
You know, Haaland's just doing his thing, and are these guys? Are these guys? Should we say it? Is it their league already? Is it league over already? I know it's 2 games in. Is it finished?
That's way too early.
I think
a lot can happen.
You know, so that's why it decides for me when you not play City. So, yeah. Obviously, you play them twice. I know that, but that City game when you play them soon, what a match! What a match! But no, City, they're just quick, man. They're quick. Like first go down, they don't give up. So we know that obviously they've won 4 Premier League titles, but they don't give up. So, nah.
Yeah, make sure you DM me, bro.
See.
Do you guys think Liverpool can win the Champions League?
No. Not with the new form, anyways.
I don't think we have enough depth, personally. But maybe could get like quarterfinals potentially. But yeah, I don't think we're winning it this year, sadly.
Big up to Stepsy as well, man, in the building, man. Stepsy, you're welcome to come on if you want. We're just probably ain't gonna go for long, but you're welcome if you wanna jump on as well. But anyway,
how about cup draws tonight as well for us?
Yeah, true. So yeah, anyway, Man City. I don't even want to talk about Man City. Harry, you got anything to say about City?
Yeah, I think just City are just unbelievable, aren't they? It's cliche to say, but they have the best squad, the best manager in the league, and just it's frustrating, but you know they are just too good. And that Arsenal game coming up soon is going to be a good indication where things are at, because I think.
So is that Etihad or
what?
Is the game at Etihad or Arsenal?
Oh yeah, I think it is at City. Yeah, I do believe so.
Yeah, it's away. It's at Etihad. So Arsenal gonna play.
Oh, will Arsenal fans be buzzing off the draw like last time? They shouldn't be. No, listen, I shouldn't be seeing no clapping off the draw, man.
I don't know. That game's gonna be. It's gonna be difficult, man. It's not. I don't think it's gonna be difficult. I mean, easy for City either. So you know, remember we've got one of the best defenses in the league as well. I know, like maybe the attack is not on a different level, but you know what? Haaland didn't get no change when we went to Etihad last season. People forget that as well. So I see this game as another draw. You know, I think there'll be goals in it, but I just think it'd be a draw because although City are a great team, you know, Arsenal just have something in it. They just got this stubbornness about them, innit? You know, and if we were to concede a goal, I can see us scoring a goal as well. So, you know, I think we've got a good chance, but we will see. And it's not a title decider as far as I'm concerned. It's probably more bragging rights than anything. But you know, it's just one of them things.
I think as long as no one loses bad, like a 3-4-0, it's not gonna have an impact on the title yet. But I can see like a cagey, boring, like 0-0 or 1-1. You know, both managers are gonna be tactical. No one is gonna want to lose the game.
Yeah.
No one is really gonna open up. Few chances. Like you remember last season, both of the Arsenal City game were boring. Like they weren't entertaining. They were so boring. I think we will see similar again. Especially we go away to Spurs first, and then we go away to City. So it's going to be interesting to see. We got a few tough games now. We got Brighton, Spurs, and we just played Villa and City. If we can get 7 points from them 3 games, I think you take it. It's a good start of the season, and then you've already gone to probably 3 of the 4 or 5 hardest away games in Villa Park, Etihad, Spurs. Then it's like Anfield left and Old Trafford, I would say.
So, you know, I think there's going to be a goal here, or no, always missed it. I'm watching the West Ham Bournemouth game. So in terms of like City, you know, in terms of like, you know, do you think City don't need no more players, do they? Or do they need anything additional, any additional players to come in just to, you know,
they need a backup striker. If Haaland is injured, they don't have a striker. Alvarez went.
Oh yeah, Alvarez is gone, isn't it?
That's true. They don't have depth in the.
Yeah, probably play 4 in the false 9. You know, Pep. 4 in the false 9.
Yeah, their false 9 is just as good as playing Haaland, isn't it?
Yeah. To me, they need a striker. If they don't get a striker, I think that's
let me send
as well.
I've sent it to your WhatsApp.
The Champions League format has changed, so it's more games in the Champions League now as well.
For real. Anyway, let's move on because I'm not gonna delve into every single team because I'm mainly focused on like mainly the top 6 teams now. Unless, you know, there's been a big upset. Should we move on to Spurs?
Yeah.
You know, good victory from Spurs against Everton. Everton are just looking trash though, but you know, I've still got a big up to you know, Spurs for that victory. Yeah, who wants to take the Spurs game away? Because I don't want to talk about them because I can't stand them. But who wants to talk about Spurs? Because I didn't see the game. Some of the games I didn't watch, so I saw Deji like bigging up his chest, like.
Mickey van der Ven, he's a player though. That assist for Son's goal was crazy. Did you guys see?
He scored the goal.
Son.
Oh, was it Son?
Van der Ven. He just took the ball from the goalkeeper and just ran through.
No way.
That's a very good run. I mean, at least off.
Hold on, I need to see this finish. Let me just check this goal. Yeah, are you serious? Let me see this finish. Hold on. Because he's quite fast as well, isn't it? He's very quick, isn't it?
Yeah.
Did he score or was it an assist?
He gave the assist. But he was better than the goal.
Let me see
I
this.
think it was the last goal.
Let me see this. Carry on talking, man. I'm just watching this for the moment.
Yes, I think with Spurs, similar to last season, they're going to score a lot of goals. They got a good attacking manager. The problem with them will be the defense.
100%. Spurs play a very high line with Ange. Seen that probably in that Chelsea 4-1 game last season. Spurs probably looking, you know, if they were playing against, say, like a Man City, would be very exposed at the back in that game.
Yeah, and I think they need a DM. And they need a fullback that is more defensive minded so they can have a bit more balance. You know, Odogi and Pedro Porro, they all want to go forward. So I think in certain games where they need to be pragmatic, they don't really have an answer to that.
Wow, I'm just seeing this run now, you know.
Yeah, it's crazy.
You know he was a forward, you know. You know he was a forward.
I think Sterling, with a low wage, I could see him joining Tottenham, you know. If he takes a pay cut, it'll be good for Tottenham.
Yeah.
Would you take him
well for them?
Send it on. Stepsy's in the building. Big up to Stepsy in the building, man. Peace. How you doing, man? We're just talking about Spurs at the moment. For me, you know, Andrew's a decent manager, but I think sometimes he looks a little bit vulnerable. So that high line, as you said, yeah, has he got another way of thinking, you know, of preparing his team? Has he got a plan B when it comes to his team, you know? Because
it was strange, because when he was at Celtic, he only seemed to have one like direction, which was either pass it out of defence or play long ball at Celtic. He didn't have the measuring stick to mix it up like the best managers do. It was more direct or just passing it out. It seemed a bit pedestrian at times at Celtic, but you've got players at Tottenham that can mix it up. He should be able to pull the strings a little bit more.
True.
I mean, Everton were poor. I mean, anyone can steamroll Everton on that performance, and Tottenham proved that they can score goals, but they're going to come up against bigger teams, better teams, and he's got to learn to mix it up.
Definitely, and that's one of my things with Ange as well. Is just that he's a decent manager. He's probably a good man manager. He's probably got good man management skills. But I think if you want to mix it up with the top teams, you have to have more about you than just, it's a high line, mate. We're going to attack, mate. Do you know what I mean? It's like, because
you plan A, B, C, and even D.
Yeah,
if I'm Ange,
you're going to get
I would employ a defensive-minded assistant coach and a set-piece coach. Because going forward, they know how to create and they know how to score goals, but the defending is horrendous sometimes.
You got to think though. I mean, he comes from Australia. I mean, they're not the best known pedigree of football. I mean, they're on the same sort of wavelength as South Africa are starting to get into the football a bit more. Yeah. Australia started to develop it. America now have established themselves as a force to be reckoned with eventually. But he comes from a background where they don't play much football. I mean, okay, you've had the players like Mark Madueke, Harry Corbin, and a few others, but he comes from a background that isn't pedestrian football. He hasn't got the background that all the rest of the European managers have. What actual background did he actually have come into the game?
No,
you got to look at all big frequencies. I mean, what time did he come to England, or what time did he come over here? Did he play much football when he was in Australia? It's.
No, you're right. So that's Spurs are always, they always be a threat to any team. I think we got to go there, and that's always going to be a tough game, no matter what. I know last season we were peppering them. I think it was like 3-0 up, but that David Raya kick to the bloody whoever it was, and they scored, and then he got another goal, and then. It was just uncomfortable. So, yeah, we'll see. We'll see what
wins every time we see that, doesn't it?
Yeah, exactly. And they got a couple of new. I still think Spurs need like a creative like centre midfielder, number 8, because a lot of their players are like that midfielder kind of like.
Don't you cast Maddison as that playmaker then?
Sorry, they got Maddison in it. They got Maddison, sorry. Yeah, but he can't last he can't last the whole game. He's like
I mean, end of last season, I mean, when he started going off his top form at the start of the season, he could only last about 70-75 minutes, and they're putting him off. It's like he does all the work for the 60 minutes, say, and then all of a sudden he sort of switches off. It's like he's not bothered anymore.
Yeah, so
he needs to keep going. If he gets that ball in the 80th minute and he pings one over, that could be a goal for them. But he just doesn't stay the whole duration. He's all about that 70-minute mark comes and he's like, ugh. It's like he shuts down.
It's madness, mate. It's madness. Let me say
he's world class. I mean, that's why he didn't get the World Cup, because I don't think Southgate could trust him on lasting the full 90 minutes. I still took him, but
yeah, that's crazy. Anyway, guys, who have we missed from the top 6? So we've spoken about Villa, we've spoken about Liverpool, we've spoken about Arsenal. spoken about Man United. We've spoken about City. Is
Chelsea,
there anyone else? No, we spoke about Chelsea at the start. You know, I don't know. What's your thoughts on Chelsea, the Chelsea game? Because I've already just had a long monologue. I think Harry's spoken about them, but yeah, just give us a quick cap of what you thought of you know, Chelsea against Wolves.
You and me, or
any one of you. Yeah, you go first, Stepsy, because you've just
I mean, yeah, like you said, I mean, like most people watching the Liverpool game, I mean, I did sort of flip between the two, and I did saw some of the Chelsea goals, and then I watched the rest on Match of the Day, and yeah, it's different from last time because Wolves peppered them last season, and this season it's just Wolves don't look at the same team. Oh, yeah, okay, they've lost Neto and they've lost one or two others, but Wolves are still a force to be reckoned with. I mean, they've got a good, strong team, and they'll battle, but they didn't have nothing for Chelsea. Chelsea looked like on fire. I mean, every time they touched the ball, it turned into a goal. I mean, I listened to you when I was on your stream for 10, 15 minutes, and when you said, "Oh, I've seen 6 goals," well, that wasn't the end of it, was it? You said you've seen 6 goals. Oh, I'll be happy with 6 goals. No, they were going to tell you 6 weren't done. That's going to get another one. So you got 7 goals instead of 6. But no. In all fairness, though, yeah, everything just worked for Chelsea. They will come against like Tottenham will come up against better sides, but if they perform like they did against Wolves, they'll cause teams in that top 5 a few problems.
I disagree.
I think I put them. I think I put them fourth in my Premier League. Fourth.
Go on,
I
King.
think Chelsea will struggle. I think in the first half they were horrendous in defense, and I've said it before. I don't think Chelsea got enough physicality in that team. They don't got enough height. They got a lot of short players, and teams will score against them in transition, in set pieces.
Yeah.
And that's what Wolves did. And I tweeted that before the season started. I was like, I think Chelsea got the shortest team in the Premier League, because if you look at Caicedo, Enzo, Gusto, Cucurella, even Colwill and
that's not bad shout, actually.
They're not that tall, you know. And then you got Neto, he's another short one, you know. They don't have a lot of physicality. And I think against stronger teams who are more solid than Wolves, I think they're going to struggle. Chelsea will, of course, score goals because they got so many good attacking players. But I think in transition, they will struggle, and set pieces, they will struggle. And Sanchez, I don't rate him as a goalkeeper.
Do you think they won't be able to do like the old Real Madrid used to do? They score 1, you score 2. They score 2, you score 3, sort of thing, or are they just too attack-minded to actually shore up on that defence?
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's the problem. I think the manager he's an attack-minded manager. Even the central midfielders like Enzo is not really defensive-minded. The only one is Lavia, but Enzo is vice captain, you know. And if Palmer's going to play in that 10, will that be balanced enough in defense? That's why I think they will score goals, but I think they will concede a lot. I think this will be like a transition season for Chelsea. I think they will have periods where they will look very good and exciting, and then they will have periods where they will struggle because teams will exploit them. So I think they're going to be in and around 4th and 8th. I think.
I mean, I'll agree with Boris. I mean, I think they need to get. I mean, Sterling needs to go somewhere. Get him off the books. And there's a few other players that then would like get rid of Chilwell, yeah, get rid of him and sort that back line out. Get a nice back line that you know you're suitable with. Get rid of some of these midfielders because you've got so many midfielders. And why are you buying striker after striker? Victor's now coming to Chelsea by all accounts because look, Lukaku's now signed for Napoli. Why are you buying these? You've got so many forwards now. You're not going to make everyone happy. Get rid of it. Keep a solid 25 that you like, and then get rid of the rest. And get yourself a nice kitty ready for the next summer or January if you need to improve. There's too many players in Chelsea, and you're not going to make anyone happy, and that's going to make an unsettled camp very, very hard.
Do you know what Chelsea needs, in my opinion? They need and people can shoot me down, yeah, but one player that came on Saturday, and he looked really like a very good player, was that Vega guy. Is it Vega or whatever his name is? I thought he looked really just looked like a player that was solid, that moved the ball around, just really looked good. The others, though, some of the other players, it just looked like, they're just vibes in it, vibes FC. But as I said, Chelsea will, Chelsea will be like the team will go up against teams that we'll outscore you. We'll outscore you basically. But when they come up against like the big teams,
you've got some big heads in Chelsea, and they expect to play week in, week out, don't they? So if they're not going to play week in, week out, you're going to get a lot of people unhappy. That's very true. They want big money, and they're expected to play week in, week out.
Yeah, your mic sounds a bit funny.
Yeah, it sounds like
Robocop, right? Yeah. Caps is on the wine up. Big up to Caps, man.
Just like that, Chelsea games.
Probably like them, mate.
I'll tell you what.
Yeah, I'm defense.
I like him to get right. I like to see if he can actually do the championship. He's probably going to do the championship. He's probably going to do the championship. I want to see
your voice.
He can actually do the championship.
Your mic sounds
Stepsy, your mic. Stepsy.
Benga is a double team. Benga from the double team.
Hey, you sound like you're cold.
Your mic.
Stepsy, your mic. Stepsy, your mic.
Come out and come back in. Your mic sounds funny. It sounds a bit. That was some funny. That was funny. So, anyway, let's talk about transfers quickly.
Yeah.
Or potential transfers, and then what we do, we go on to fixtures and do a little bit of a prediction, and then we just end the show. So let's start with Harry. What team do you support?
I support my local team, Bristol City, in the Championship.
Oh, right, okay. Do you like any team in the Premier League though, or are you just like neutral?
I'd say I'm neutral. I've been to a few Man United games in the past. In fact, I say if I pick one team, probably Man United. But I don't have any real connection with any team in
that's all right. You can still have an opinion. And big up to Bristol anyway, because I love Bristol and I love Devon and I love that side of the country anyway. Love it up there. Always got holidays up there as well. So big up to that side of town. So I'm going to come to you, Harry, first. So we've just seen as well, Aaron Ramsdale. He's just going to Southampton. What do you think about that deal? And is it a good deal for Arsenal?
I think it's a good deal for both clubs. I think maybe you'll get. Well, I hope he gets first team minutes at Southampton. You'd hope so, because Bazunu, he's last year in the Championship, he was conceding quite a lot of goals, and I think McCarthy is obviously getting on the older side now a little bit. So I think it's a good move for Southampton. It's a good move for Arsenal because he needs more first team minutes, as I mentioned, to potentially be the heir to the next England #1 ahead of when Pickford when maybe retires soon from the national team. So I think it's a good move for him as well. Hopefully he'll try and make a good impact and hopefully be one of their key players to try and survive this year. But I think it's a good move for both clubs. I think he was unsettled at Arsenal, so I think I'm happy for him that he's moved and hopefully we'll get first team minutes now at Southampton.
Fair enough. Oris, what do you think about that?
Decent move. fee was it 25 million altogether with add-ons, so it's not too bad. But Southampton, they do need the keeper, so yeah, it's an interesting move, and yeah, we'll see how he does then. But I'm pretty sure Arsenal already got a lot of backup keepers anyway, so yeah, decent move.
King, you still there? Where's King?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah. No, I think it's a good move for Arsenal. It's a good move for Southampton. I think it's a bit underwhelming for Ramsdale. I think he never thought last year when he signed that new deal that he would end up with a team 1 year later that's fighting relegation. But he's got to prove himself again. That's it. I think he was a bit unlucky with the way it went for him last season, but that's football as well. He just gotta chin up and do his best and hope that they stay up, because I don't think he wants another relegation on his CV.
Fair enough. I'm just messing about the screen, so just ignore me. Okay, so me, I don't really have much of an opinion on it. I just wish him all the best. I think some players, like, they need to be playing. To be fair, where is everyone gone on this damn thing? I just think certain players, like, they need to be playing. I think where Southampton are, they're going to have a lot of shots. So Aaron Ramsdale could, he could possibly, if he does well at Southampton, he could, like, probably force a move, to a bigger club as well. So, I wish him all the best. I know sometimes, you've got to lose money, but, Arsenal need to think about, where they're going, because Arsenal 2-3 seasons ago, we're keeping on to a player, and, like, it's just like, it's rubbish, man. Do you know what? Yeah. Let the guy get rid. You know what I'm saying? I know you're not making the same amount of money for him, but the guy's not playing and he's just rotting on the bench, and his stock is just going down and down and down. So why are you keeping a player? Yeah, if he's just like, if he's surplus for requirements. So, I think that was I think it's a good move for all parties. It may not be what where Ramsdale wanted to end up, but it is what it is. And if every Arsenal that player that leaves, he gets my blessing. Do you know what I'm saying? Fabio, prime example. But anyway, let's move. There's another player who moved, I think today or yesterday, and it was, is it Ugarte?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Is this was this did McTominay go as well?
Yeah, he's flying tomorrow. Yeah, he's flying tomorrow.
All right, okay. So let's talk about the ins anyway. So Ugarte, talk to me about Ugarte, bro.
Yeah, good addition. I'm actually excited. We need someone like him. I've watched a bit of him in Copa America, so yeah. Listen, it looks. He's from Uruguay, so we'll bring that, tenacity, everything that we need in that midfield. So it's now up to Ten Hag if he wants to start him now. But no, I'm looking forward to seeing him in the United shirt. PSG wanted 60 million. We got 40 plus 10 million. So yeah, we got done good business there.
You brought in this guy as well, but is he someone for the future?
Yeah, he's future as well. Yeah.
Right. Okay. Anyone else want to talk about Ugarte? Where's Fabrizio, man? I'm looking for the picture of.
I think with Ugarte, he's gonna bring physicality to that midfield. He's a very physical player. He's a bit like a younger version of Casemiro. Not as good as Cas was, obviously, but that's the type of player he is. I'm still a bit unsure the balance of that midfield, because they've still not bought someone like a De Jong who's gonna help them with the build-up. I don't know how they're gonna play. If they're gonna play Maino, Ugarte, and Bruno. I don't know, but it's gonna be interesting to see. He's definitely gonna add legs to that midfield. So maybe they won't be as open as they are now. But let's see. It's going to be interesting to see.
Yeah, I can't really comment on the player because I don't really know much about him. So, but one player that's moved on.
Yeah.
Is this guy.
Eddie
Nketiah.
I'm happy for him.
I'm happy for him. Man was just earning his money, just sitting on that bench, comfy. But now, he's gone to Palace now. He's gonna have to shake a leg. He's gonna have to work hard. And who knows? He might score a few goals at Palace. You don't know. He might do well at Palace. So where's King? Oops, Kings is. Oh, it's King. Oh, who's that? Oh.
Am I back?
Yeah, you're back, and Steps is back. Sorry. So, what do you think of the move for Nketiah?
First of all, we got good money for him. 25 plus 5. That's good. I think Palace will suit him. Another London club, a lot of vibes over there. It's gonna suit him with SA and them, man. And I think Eddie, if when he starts, he got a decent record from goal scoring. He's just not the one to rely on from the bench, and he's obviously not good enough to play for Arsenal. But I think Crystal Palace, I can see him score 12 to 15 Premier League goals, and that's good value for them.
Yeah, him and Mateta up front, they should do.
Yeah.
They should do a thing up top. What about you, Harry? What do you think about the Nketiah move?
This might be a little bit controversial, my opinion on this move. I think it's a good move for Arsenal because unfortunately he wasn't the striker that was gonna bag 20 plus goals for you and winning the title. So I think it's good that he moved him on. I'm not sure Palace is the right move for him, though. I think it's good that we've got more depth in that attacking areas now because they did lose the likes of Ayew to Leicester, but Mateta, he's still doing decent. Scored a very nice overhead kick against Norwich in the cup yesterday. So is Glasner still thinking that he's going to be the number one striker, and Eddie still going to be on the bench? I'm not sure. He was thinking of Forest, and personally, I think that would have been a better move for him because Forest, they can almost rotate because Chris Wood isn't going to be able to start every game now, and I just feel like he would have got more games time at Forest. But that's just my opinion. But for Arsenal, I think it's really good. But going to Palace, I could be wrong, but I'm not too sure it's going to work out well for Eddie Nketiah personally. But we'll see what happens.
Forest.
Yeah. Obviously, us fans have been waiting for this to happen. So, yeah. I think he'll do good at Palace. Him and Mateta will be, competing for each other's spot, and yeah, obviously good fee as well at 25 million. So, yeah. So Arsenal didn't get a strike in the transfer window, which is mind-blowing. But no, it's good that he's gone now. Number 14 shirt is available.
Oh, yes. Nah, number 14 shirt needs to get retired, mate. King, what are you saying on Eddie's move?
Yeah, I think he will do well. I think I like Eze. I think Eze is a fantastic footballer. I think he'll create a lot of chances for him. And Eddie's a transition player. He likes to run behind. He got decent goals. He's not the most technical or spectacular player, but he'll definitely. I think he suit Palace. I think he'll do well there. I can see him get decent amount of goals for them, and I can see him and Mateta play together even in a two sometimes. So. I think it's a good move. Even at Forest, they got Awundini and Woods. So I think Palace was good for him. He get to stay in London as well. Maybe don't even need to move house. So overall, I think he will be happy.
Fair play, fair play. McTominay to Napoli, Forest. What are you saying about that?
Last. Oh yes, finally, man. Oh my God, I've been waiting this to happen. Initially I wanted him and Maguire to leave, but it looks like Maguire will probably be leaving on a free next year. So, but no, it's good that McTominay's gone. What was it, 30 million?
That's not bad. That's not bad money. That's not bad.
It's decent. It's decent. So, yeah, Napoli. Thank you very much, Antonio Conte. And yeah, all the best in Naples. Which I think, you know what, him, Lukaku, yeah.
But you might do all right over there, you know, innit? You might do all right.
Yeah. I think he'll do well under Conte.
Physical as well. So, you know, just that, you know, last minute, just, you know, appearing in the box. Because you know what, when he gets a chance as well, when he runs into that box, he's not a bad finisher as well. I'm not saying he's the best player in the world, but he's not bad, you know, in terms of like in front of goal. You know, if you want a goal, you know, kind of thing, you know, he's quite decent for a goal, man. So he might do well over there. But yeah, man, it is what it is. So Oris is back. I don't know what's happened there. Oh, he's back. Okay. Anyone else want to chat about what's his name, McTominay, before we just go on to predictions in the last section? I can't be bothered to go through all the transfers because there's a few more, and it's just long, and I know time's getting on as well, peeps.
Yeah, I just think it'd be a good move for him. You know, it's unfortunate to watch something at United, you know, come through the academy and not doing too much, but probably the right time to move him on. And yeah, I think Napoli would be a good move for him.
He's 27 as well. He's in his prime year, so yeah.
Oh, okay. So he's 27. So yeah, he probably did well over there, man. King, any words on McTominay quickly before we move on to predictions? You're on mute.
Nah, I'm not on this. I'm not the biggest fan of Scott McTominay. I think it's good for United to get rid of him. I think he will score you goals because he got an eye for a goal. But other than that, you know, he's not a good passer. He's not technically very good. He doesn't offer much off the ball either. So I think I think Conte would like him. He's got a lot of shithousery in him, but yeah, good luck in Italy.
Anyway, bun Man United and bun McTominay. Anyway, that's all I got to say. Anyway, let's move on to the last section, and we're going to do a quick prediction. Make sure, chat, you get involved as well. Don't be shy. I know some of you guys are like magicians and you've got some magic balls at home. Pause. But yeah, get involved and let's see if we can, because I'm going to clip up some of these scores as well. So next time someone will win, you know, a clap from me. Not a clap in the face, but you got that right. Chris got the Man United, Brighton result correct. And Magic Balls, Saskia Guna, big up to you.
Hey, big up, Moss. I don't know about that. But
right, let's right. Okay, no worries, H. No worries. We will catch you soon, my friends. Thank you for joining, and we will see you soon, my brother.
Cheers for having me on. It's been a great stream. Sorry I can the whole time, but
it's all right. We'll catch you soon, man. Catch you in the Waffle TV chat anyway. But big up, Harry, and all good. Right, let's do the quick predictions quickly. Then I'm going. Well, I don't know where I'm going. Right, Arsenal versus Brighton. Come on, let's get it.
2-0 Arsenal.
King?
I think 3-0 Arsenal.
I'm going to say this one's going to be a tighter game than you think, so I'm going to go 2-1 Arsenal. Next one is Brentford versus Southampton.
1-0 Brentford.
King?
2-0 Brentford. And Brentford will start scoring.
I think Southampton are gonna get smacked, you know, with Ramsdale in goal as well. I'm gonna say 3-0 Brentford, mate. Everton versus Bournemouth. And chat, get involved. Everton versus Bournemouth.
2-1 Bournemouth.
King?
Which team did you say?
Everton versus Bournemouth.
Ooh, I think Bournemouth will win 2-0. Everton look horrendous.
Well, Everton, boy, they've gone downhill, haven't they?
Yeah.
Oh, Sean Dyche is getting found out, isn't it, with his dinosaur tactics?
See the train video. You see the
I think it's more the fact the players. They don't have good players. Everton. Have you seen that squad?
They only got like 13 senior players, man.
Hey, they got your boy though, Oris, still at the back. What's his
Ashley
name?
Young. He got red cards, so he can't play.
No, not him. The one you man wanted to
Braithwaite.
Braithwaite. He's injured.
He's
injured.
The only one
he's
injured.
He's good, but he's injured. I think Mikalenko was injured as well.
He's injured. Yeah.
They don't have a striker. They sold Onana.
I don't know why. I don't know what they did to James Garner, but you know.
So they're in trouble, isn't it? And Calvin ain't gonna take them out of trouble, is he? Oh, Calvin Lewin, is he? He ain't gonna start balling out, is he? So yeah.
The less we say about him, the better.
Yeah, exactly. He's always linked to us as well. So, but forget that. But I'm gonna go for a 2-0 Bournemouth victory. There. Have everyone else predicted? Have you predicted as well?
Yeah.
Okay. Ipswich versus Fulham.
Ooh.
I think Fulham 2-0.
Fulham
2-1 Ipswich.
2-1 Ipswich. Okay. And the next one is Leicester versus Villa. That's like a good game, I think.
Yeah.
Villa,
I'm going 3-2 Villa.
I think 2-0 Villa. I think they will want revenge.
You know what? I'm going to go for a 2-2. Desmond 2-2, mate. I think it's going to be a draw. I think Leicester are unpredictable at their ground, and Villa might find out. Forest versus Wolves. Wolves in the Forest.
2-1 Wolves.
I think 2-1 Forest.
2-1 Wolves.
Both teams really are. They're just Wolves need a win though, don't they? They need a win.
They need the reaction.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for a 2-1 Wolves victory. On to the West Ham and Man City game.
3-1 City.
3-1 City, yeah.
I think City gonna smash them 4-0.
Yeah. What? This big West Ham, yeah.
Yeah, City are on fire right now. And Haaland, you know, he's crazy, man. He's not human. He's the best goal scorer we've seen in the Prem.
I know, but they've got Kudos, they've got Somerville. Who's the next guy? They got Krug. Is it Krug? Was it
Krug? Krug, yeah.
Fulkrug. You don't think them man are gonna have a little bit of spice?
Maybe 4-1. Maybe City will concede a goal. I could see. I can see Haaland bag another hat trick. I can see KDB, Savinho.
Man. I can't have that, man. 3-1.
You know, Gundogan is back as well. You know, it's long.
Yeah, I don't rate Lopetegui either. I don't think he's all that. I think he's gonna.
He's not good.
Is he? I'm gonna go for a 3-1 Man City victory on that one. So on to Sunday's game. You've got Chelsea versus Palace.
2-1 Chelsea.
Ooh. King?
Ooh, I'm gonna go for Desmond 2-2.
I think Chelsea are gonna smash Palace, you know, at home. Then again, Palace are kind of like their bogey team, innit?
Yeah, they are. That's what I'm saying. It's Zabi, got Eze, Mateta.
Yeah.
You know, Eddie liked to score against Chelsea. He scored a brace with us against them. You know, I can see a 2-2. You know.
I'm gonna go for a I'm gonna copy you. I'm gonna go for a 2-2 draw. Newcastle versus Spurs.
Ooh. Newcastle like Spurs boogie team. Remember last year they beat them 4-0, the year before they beat them 6-0 or something like that.
Smacked them up.
Ooh. But they haven't looked good though, Newcastle this season. That's the problem.
I'm going 1-1.
I think there's gonna be goals in this game. So
3-2 Newcastle. I'm going for
3-2. I think I'm gonna copy that one as well. Sorry, man.
I can see goals. I can see back and forth.
3-2. And last but not least, Man City versus Liverpool. Man United versus Liverpool. That should be a good game.
Yeah, is that Old Trafford?
3-1 United.
Wow.
3-1 United. Wow, that's brave. I think 2-1 Liverpool. I'm sorry, I just don't rate Ten Hag anymore. I think Liverpool will win.
The thing is though, Man United, I don't know, when it comes to Liverpool, man, they just get up for them games now. Have you noticed, like last season, obviously?
We had them on the same match week and we beat them as well,
Yeah, they're up for them type of games. So if Liverpool don't turn up, they can get touched. So this is a difficult one. I'm gonna go for a 2-1. Oh, this is a hard one, man.
Do you know what my problem with United is right now? They don't score goals. That's the problem with United. They don't score a lot of goals. That's my only issue in this game. And Liverpool look quite solid in defense.
Yeah, and if Salah turns up, then it could be trouble for you guys.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go for a 2-1 Liverpool. Actually, no, I'm gonna go for a 3-1 Liverpool. Sorry, Oris, but I just think Liverpool would just be too much on the day in terms of like their power, their firepower. But anyway, let me just go through the comments, run through the comments, then we're gonna call it a day. Chelsea fan, big up. He says Arsenal 2-1. Johnny the assist, big up to the Saski Guna. Brentford 2-0. Everton 1, Bournemouth 2. Villa 2. Who they're playing again? Who they're playing? I can't remember. They're playing. Arsenal 2-1. Brighton. Arsenal 2-1. Brentford 3-0. Everton 0-3. Fulham 2. Oh, did we do the Fulham? Is Fulham playing? Did we do Fulham?
Where did Fulham?
Yeah, I said 2-0, but I don't know if you said anything.
I can't remember. Yeah. Ipswich. Oh, he's got Chris has got Ipswich beating Fulham 3-2. Leicester 1, Aston Villa 3. Chelsea fan says Man City 3-1. Chris Welsh has got Forest beating Wolves 2-0. Wolves says 1-0. Chris says West Ham 1, Man City 3. Chelsea 1, Palace 1. Tottenham 3. Whoever they're playing 1. My brain's just gone now. Cardiff City 3, Southampton. Wow. What is that true?
Yeah.
Mad game. Willock scored and came off early. Chelsea 1, Palace 1, Newcastle 2, Spurs 2, Man United 1, Liverpool 1.
I'll be disappointed with a draw. I want to beat Liverpool.
Listen, Chris has been getting some scores right though recently, man. So you know what? He's another one. Jonathan David, just another important assist in the Champions League. Brighton 2, Liverpool 1-0. It's Slot's first big test. Yep, Arne Slot has never been 10 high. Let's see on Sunday. Excellent, yeah, man. But anyway, guys, yeah, we're done for today. 1 hour, 45 minutes. It's been a blast. Make sure you guys are subscribing if you're new. I know there's a few new faces, not on my channel. Make sure you guys come and subscribe to Waffle TV. Make sure you're subscribing to Oris Talks Football. I don't know, King, have you got a channel as well?
Yeah, I do. I'm just not doing content at the moment, but I'll start doing soon.
So we've got King's football show as well. So you know what? Make sure you go and show him some love as well. Make sure you go and subscribe to him. But this is a every week show, people. Yeah, Oris does his show as well. Make sure you go and watch his show. But yeah, we do our show as well. So yeah, man, it's just one of them things. We do it. We all love football. You know, we do it for the love. So big up to everyone in the building. And Chelsea going to be winning one game, then don't win the next. And records there to be broken, Oris. Yep, for real. Big up to Chris Welsh. Make sure you go and subscribe to my guy, Chris Welsh. Yeah, you know, I've got nothing but love for this guy. This guy is a legend. Oris said he's going to be live on Friday, so we'll see you there. And yeah, people, big up, man. It's been a blast today. Big up to Coach's Corner as well. Yeah, because you know, without him, this show wouldn't be, you know, the rival show. We just need to get him a little bit. We just got to get Hannah, give him a little bit more energy. You know what I'm saying? Because his team, you know, he's not quite there yet. I think he needs to defrost. You know, he's a bit cold in South Africa, so I think he needs a little bit of heat. You know, so once he gets a little bit of heat, I know he's going to start prepping up. But by that time, I'll be like 10 points ahead of his team. So you know what? It is what it is. But listen, people, we're out. Yeah, love.